Ayurveda emphasizes so much on Dincharya that it has kept it as a part of its preventive treatment. So, if you follow a proper Dincharya routine, you're going to keep healthy. Hello everyone, Namaste and welcome to FitTech. This is Dr. Vaishali, and today we will be talking about three important things you must do on a daily basis to keep yourself healthy. So, we are going to talk about three important rituals from Dincharya. Deen means daily and Charya means routines or rituals. Ayurveda emphasizes so much on Dincharya that it has kept it as a part of its preventive treatment. So, if you follow a proper Dincharya routine, you're going to keep healthy. So, Dincharya basically includes a lot of routines, including what time to wake up, what all things to do when you wake up, and what rituals you must perform in the mornings, what all things you must eat, what time you must eat, and everything that you must do from the time that you wake up till the time you go back to sleep. Depending on our modern lifestyle, it's very difficult to follow each and every part of Dincharya, although a lot of people do it and attain maximum benefits out of it. But still, I will be sharing three things that one can do irrespective of their lifestyle and irrespective of their work timings, work shifts, and daily routines. So, these practices are going to be very easy to incorporate in the daily lives. So, talking about three important things, number one is Abhyangam. What is Abhyangam? Abhyangam is self-oil massage. While a lot of people use a lot of or different oils, Ayurveda has told that sesame oil is the best one to use when it comes to Abhyangam. If you have no abnormalities or no disorders in the body. So for a healthy individual, sesame oil is something that can be used on a daily basis. So how to do Abhyangam? It has to be done in the morning before you take bath, right? And to do sesame oil Abhyangam, you have to take some sesame oil, warm it up a little, and then do long strokes everywhere and circular strokes over the joints. That is how you do the Abhyangam. This practice can be done from 7 to 10 to 15 to 30 minutes depending on how much time you have, and it has to be done all over the body. Now, a lot of people ask me that if I do Abhyangam, my clothes get stained and then it smells a little. So, when you're doing Abhyangam on a daily basis, you don't have to use a lot of oil altogether. You can use little bit of oil just the way you apply regular lotions so that it doesn't stain your clothes. Just that much is fine if you're doing it on a daily basis. Once a week, you can use, little more quantity of oil for the Abhyangam. So you do the Abhyangam in the morning before bathing. Then Ayurveda also recommends doing a 20, 30, 40 minutes or whatever, half of your strength exercise post Abhyangam, and then you take bath with the help of, warm water and all. So that is the first thing, the first routine that one can incorporate for a healthy life is Abhyangam. Now, why is Abhyangam healthy? So Abhyangam, once you apply oil on your body, number one, it promotes skin health. Now we see that winter has started to set in, and all of us are noticing dry skin. And if you do Abhyangam on a regular basis, on a daily basis, I am very sure you won't have to use any moisturizer. So that is how impactful Abhyangam can be. It promotes healthy skin. It promotes, there are nerve endings below the skins, and it promotes the nerve endings, so it can promote your muscle function. It promotes your skin health. It promotes your it helps in fatigue. It helps in improving the quality of your life. It helps in improving your sleep. It helps you improve your energy levels. So once you do Abhyangam on a daily basis, you will start to notice all these outcomes. Second practice that one can do on a daily basis is Nasyam. What is Nasyam? Nasyam is nasal administration of medicated oils. Although there are a lot of types of Nasyam, but once you're doing it at home, you can use 2 drops of medicated oil in both your nostrils. When to do Nasyam? There are 8 different timings that Ayurveda suggests of Pratimarsha Nasyam. So the nasyam that you do at home or by yourself is called as Pratimarsha Nasyam, and Ayurveda tells you 8 different timings of it. But it's very good if you do it post brushing your teeth in the morning, so then you're done with a particular ritual in the morning itself. It's not going to take a lot of time. So which oil to use? Number one, one can use either Shadbindu oil or Anu oil or melted cow's ghee or sesame oil. That is also fine. So how you do the nasyam? So to do the nasyam, you brush your teeth in the morning, and then you lie down on the edge of your bed. So suppose this is the edge of your bed, you lie down this way, so your head is on the edge of the bed. You tilt your head a little downwards, let's say 40-45 degrees, and then you put 2 drops of this oil in your nostril. Usually the oils come in a dropper bottle itself, so it's very easy to put these oil. Now lie down in the same position and count from 1 to 100. Do not laugh or speak or chat or use your mobile phone during this time. It's you just have to lie down there for, let's say, 5 minutes, and then you can get up and get going with your regular work. Do not do nasyam right after taking head bath. That's very important when you're doing nasyam. So yes, that's the second practice that you can do to have a healthy life. Now, what does nasyam do? Nasyam basically is extremely beneficial for all the things or all the organs which are above shoulder. So above clavicle or above shoulder. So you have all your sensory organs above your shoulder, right? We have our eyes, nose, mouth, ear. So all the sensory organs are promoted once you're doing nasyam on a daily basis. Apart from that, it promotes good hair. It promotes good eye health. So all of us are in front of the screen most of the times of the day. So it promotes good eye health. It promotes your skin, your premature graying, hair fall, and a lot of benefits are also in migraines, in headaches. So nasyam is extremely beneficial in all these health conditions, and this very, very, very easy process can be done on a daily basis to keep healthy. Number third practice that one can do on a daily basis is tongue scraping. So now I have seen that a lot of people have started to do tongue scraping, and a lot of people have are buying copper scraper, steel scraper and everything. But it's very important to do tongue scraping on a daily basis. Why is it important? Ayurveda says that there are a lot of cell debris, or there are a lot of impurities present on your tongue when you wake up. So we all see that there is whitish layer of a whitish coat is present above the tongue when we wake up. And to remove this coating is very, very important. Number one, Ayurveda says that this is an indication of metabolic toxins inside your body. So once you have a lot of toxins inside the body, there would be a thick coating on your tongue. So you remove that, and you understand that how much toxins are there in your body, and then you can do other interventions to remove that. Number two, once you remove this impurities from your tongue, you prevent its ingestion with your diet inside your body. So again, it improves the sense of your taste, it improves your appetite, it's good for your digestion. So it's very, very important practice. Again, a very simple one to do in the morning. So if we sum everything up, the Abhyangam is going to take, let's say, on a regular day, on a work day, it would take, let's say, 10 minutes of your time. Nasyam would take 5 minutes of your time, and tongue scraping would take 2-3 minutes of your time, which sums up to approximately 18 to 20 minutes of your 24 hours. And these simple practice, these 3 simple rituals, if done on a daily basis, would promote your health like never before. So this was about today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and if you guys have any comments about it, you can comment down in the section below, and I will be glad to answer those. And thank you so much. Keep watching Fit Life.